We started this company 12 years ago. We chose the name of Mercy because we believe that Mercy will be the core value of our company. We expect all our staff to provide service to our service users with the attitude of mercy. Our milestone is that at the beginning, we only have three staff and only cooperate with 15 service units. But now we have more than 80 staff and cooperate with 150 more service units. And the service spectrum is enlarged. At the very beginning, we only provide service to the elderly, but now we provide service to the people with psychiatric problem and pediatric service too. That means our service spectrum is wide now. The COVID-19 has a great impact to our service because more than 80% of our business is on-site service. That means we need to go to the home of a service user. All the services stop during this period. The service user cannot receive any service by us. That's why we need to initiate online service and tele-service to them. But it is seldom to initiate before. That's only starting now. This is the only way we can provide service to the customer. But we know that some hands-on service like massage, stretching exercise cannot provide them through online in the hands-on service. This is the problem of our service. The other service like training classes on the manpower to hospital authority, we can still carry on, but the proportion is low, only 20% to our company, a whole company. But it's still the time we can expand our service spectrum. Because in the past years, we only focus on the on-site service. But now we decide to provide some clinic service. It's just the starting time. In these few years, we provide a lot of professional opinion to the IT staff. They will develop a lot of training apps for the elderly or for the service users. We can't provide any facilities to them. We only provide the professional idea to them, and we find the needs of the service user and tell them which kinds of apps and which kinds of software they can use to improve the communication between the service user and their carer and the therapist too. For that kind of service user, we will provide for carer education. Many service users is cared by the maid. We need to provide training class to maid, educate them with some professional skills like exercise training and stretching exercise training too, or some nursing skills or knowledge to them. As we talked before, in the past years we focus on the service on-site service, but this is very limited service because we cannot bring a lot of some technology or machines to the client's home. Now we expect to set up a clinic, maybe in Chimchaji or in Central. The advantage to set up a clinic that we can set up a lot of machine or training kits to them. When they come to the clinic, we can provide more comprehensive and complicated service to them, as complicated therapy to them. This is another service setup of us. We want to provide another education class to the citizens, the community service. We want to provide community service because in the coming 12 years, around 25% people is aged more than 65 years old. We want to educate them before, rather than they receive our service when their physical ability is getting down. In the past year, we have few times to cooperate with the China. We provide only the training to their staff. As the people in Taiwan is getting more wealthy, we want to provide service to them too. we will set up some board in the board of Hong Kong, because we want to provide service to them and promote our business to them too. The private service in China is very limited now. This is a chance to our company. I have a case, people with dementia live with his spouse. He needs to take care of all the ADL tasks. ADL tasks means bathing, eating, dressing, or his spouse, his wife. The home environment is not suitable to her because he has problem of lower limb problem, the poor strength of her lower limb. We need to change the physical setting, physical environment of his house. And then we provide some cognitive training to them to increase the stimulation of her cognitive function. That's the service we can provide to them during the 1 hour service. Because we are limited, we only provide service to them within 1 hour for the therapist. And the follow-up service is provided by the supporting staff, the OTA, Occupational Therapy Assistant. We can see that her performance is getting up, is getting better.